This is Jacob Newell of Old Oak School of Tao, and we are looking at the 12 earthly branches. So this chart shows the 12 animals. So this is lined up with the traditional Chinese feng shui map with south at the top, so horse, fire, and north at the bottom, so rat and water. So the clock moves clockwise, right? So rat is the first animal, and it proceeds to ox, tiger, rabbit, dragon, snake, horse, goat, monkey, rooster, dog, and pig. So these animals are dynamic chi images of the 12 earthly branches. So we're going to look at each of these just kind of briefly to give a just quick gestalt on what these animals mean. And then when we do your natal reading and look at what your animals are, we'll look at them in greater detail, as well as how they relate to the heavenly stems. Let me go back to this chart. So this is the same chart basically, but this shows the elemental chi phases. So you can see, so these are the native elements of each animal. So you can see rat is shown in purple, or it should be dark blue here. The native element of rat is water. The native element of, say, tiger and rabbit is wood. The native element of snake and horse is fire. Monkey and rooster are metal. And then the pig is also water. And then the earth signs are ox, dragon, goat, and dog. Really great chart. This is really helpful. And again, the Chinese astrological system is way more complex than I can really fully describe, but the way that I'm using these elements matches this chart, as well as the classical relationships between the 5 elements. So let us look at the specifics of each of these animals. Let me mention first though, so we spoke of the native elements of each animal. In the 60-part Sexegenary Cycle, we will see that the astrological signs, we might have wood, rat. And so then we have to consider, well, how does wood relate to the quality of rat? So this is rat. The quality of rat is abiding in the heart of yin. This is pure yin, but as is shown in the Tai Chi diagram, right? Pure yin contains the seed of yang. So rat here is that seed of yang. Rat is the patterning movement in the heart of midnight. So rat is initial thunder, so that the popping open of the seed. So you've got a seed that is just latent in the depth of the soil, and then it pops open. So this initial emergence is Z. And interestingly, this Z is used, it also means like child or beginning. It's the beginning point. And Z is used as a term of respect for great teachers like Lao Tzu, Chuang Tzu. And I think that is someone who is the founder or original initiator of a certain line of thought or a certain stream of practice, is that originator of this cycle. So it's a So the quality of rat is the scale is very small, but rat is a filthy animal, right? It abides in the dark and in dirty places, works very hard. The Chinese greatly respect rat. Rat is a very, very auspicious sign. I mean, I think we shouldn't really look at any sign being auspicious or not. We should think of it as each sign has its own peculiar auspices. So rat is a very good auspice for kind of taking difficult situations and just working in very small steps, working toward the light. So beginnings. And next is ox. So if rat is the heart of winter, that initial popping open of the seed, ox is that process between the popping open of the seed and the shoot working its way to the surface of the soil. So the ox plows through the soil. So the native phase is earth, so that it is plowing, it's a valley, it's in earth, it's opening up through the earth, it's drawing water, which is down low, drawing it up back to the central hub. So the quality of ox chi is much more robust than rat. Rat can only do small things, and it has easy changes, very perceptive, but scale's pretty small. I might have a long vision, but the scale is small. Ox is bigger. It is, let's go. That's ox, let's go. Think of plowing a field. So ox is also really the heart of winter in terms of like the coldest, harshest time. Typically like January. It is, so ox is a working sign, is comfortable with monotonous or kind of difficult work, just kind of, this is what we're doing, now let's go do it. Ox is not necessarily really changeable. unless you get it by the nose. If you get it by the nose, then oh. But the ox has a kind of destination and only goes to that destination. So my Zen teacher, Zen Master Sun San, only go straight, only go straight, only go straight, only go straight. That is an ox characteristic. But straight might take a curvy line if that whatever that destination is there's still the straight quality. So that straightness is ox. So move toward the light. Move toward that surface of the soil. Plow. Work, work, work. Following. Like a hunter following its prey. So, tiger. Yeah. So tiger, it's worth noting, and this is kind of weird, but so tiger is the third sign, but in terms of, say, Chinese New Year, it starts in the tiger moon. It does not start in the rat moon. So the rat, the seed pops open. The ox, the shoot kind of works its way to the surface. Tiger is when the shoot pops out of the surface of the earth. So when we're talking in terms of the annual qi, it is the tiger where that quality of the new year really shows itself. Because before that, it's like it was kind of gestating beneath the surface. So I also think of rat and ox as kind of like a gestational period, and tiger is emergence, so popping out of the surface. Tiger is characterized by stripes. So on one hand, tiger really wants to rise up, but on the other hand, tiger is freshly emerging qi. It also has this kind of this dark aspect to it. So tigers will be very aggressive, but then they'll become pussycats. So a tiger will pounce and feast, be very ferocious, and then it will just sit around for days, lazily digesting. The teeth of a tiger, very sharp, very deadly. This is the deadliest sign in some respects, but the tiger is the softest of animals. A tiger is a predator. Can be very gentle. So tiger has a kind of conflicted quality. The stripes is a really good sign. Tiger is aggressive, kind of self-serving. And tiger is bold and a bit unstable. So rabbits. So I should be saying something about the native qi phases of each of these. So rat is native water, ox is native earth, tiger is native wood, native yang wood, rabbit is native yin wood. So rabbit is gentle. Rabbit is very sensitive. Rabbit is a prey animal. Rabbit has big ears, and so very perceptive because it is vulnerable. Rabbit is very responsive, very perceptive and responsive, not big and powerful like a tiger. So a rabbit has to watch out. And so this is similar to the like a yang wood, the native of a tiger is very, let's go, let's bold. And rabbit, yin wood, we have to yield and really pay attention to what's happening. Dragon. So dragon, this is native yang earth. So dragon is full emergence, like really everything kind of all the way out. The dragon also is just representative of the whole system. Like every animal, dragon is the one animal that is a mythical animal. It is not a real biological animal. So one idea of dragon is that it is all of the other animals mixed into one. So dragon is kind of everything, and it's how can I describe a dragon? The dragon is the one animal that tiger cannot handle. So I'm born tiger sign. So how do I describe dragon? I'm a bit limited in that regard. But the scope and scale of dragon is very big. Dragon is a great ambition and great unwavering capacity. Dragon does tend to be kind of self-absorbed and very grandiose, even more grandiose than tiger. Snake. So snake, we have a native yin fire. So snake is, in one sense, snake is full yang, the heart of summer, the heart of the day, high noon. But it is a yin animal. So it is like that yin space in the midst of yang. So the snake is like a highly concentrated yang qi. A snake is it's like the little sibling of the dragon. Like a dragon likes to be out there, like shine the light on me, and I'm it's all about me. Snake is in the shadows. The snake lies low. It does not want to be seen. It is again highly concentrated yang, but it hides within in the shadows. So the snake is the consummate mystic, perceiving that which is hidden in darkness. Being in the midst of the yang part of the cycle, the snake longs for the state before birth. Horse. So horse is full throttle yang, the hottest part of the day, the hottest part of summer. So, with dragon, we had this grandiosity, and then snake is kind of this concentrated within there. Now horse is kind of prancing about. The horses are associated with like warfare, like war horses. Horse is very active, native yang fire. Horse likes to be the center of attention. Horse can be a bit vain. The horse likes to be seen. The horse is very robust, full yang, qi. Sounds great. Horse is the opposite of rat. So think of rat as being a seemingly inauspicious animal, but is actually going, from the shadows, working toward light. Horse is seemingly very auspicious, but actually harkens potential danger. So it is the height of yang, moving on the edge of moving toward yin. So imagine falling off of a horse, or riding a horse off to war. So potential danger, potential harm, yang out of control. The horse moon, the beginning of summer, is considered a dangerous time. Snake is that kind of the full thrust of yang. It is like a late springtime. Yang is really coming out, and it's like slips into the shadows amidst that yang. It's like a strong current. It's an eddy on the edge of that real strong current. Goat. So goat, this is yin earth. So just the opposite of ox. So just as ox drew the water of rat upward toward wood, now goat is going to draw the fire of horse down toward metal. So it is yin earth. Think centripetal force is yin earth. And things kind of coming in toward the central hub, and that is ox and goat. And interestingly, ox and goat are the traditional sacrificial animals of Zhou and Shang ritual. And I don't entirely know the history of that, but it is related to this yin earth and the incredibly transformative power that they have to bring. Just look at the Tai Chi diagram from the Song dynasty. That seed of yang is in the heart of yin. That seed of yin is in the heart of yang. So that those two poles drawing things back. That's the power of ox and goat. Whereas ox is an insensitive, kind of a stoic, hard worker, goat is highly sensitive, highly aesthetic. So the goat is, rather than plowing fields through the earth, the goat is very like nimble. A goat, like the mountain goat, can traverse terrain that no other sign would be able to traverse because they are so sensitive. Their depth perception, and they are a prey animal, and they congregate in groups. So goat likes to gather together and kind of enjoy beauty. So goat is the consummate artisan and crafts person to kind of generate some kind of a just beauty, just appreciation of beauty. And maybe it is that the goat sees that this process of emergence, generation, we are no longer on the generative cycle. We're now going toward decline. We're going back toward death now. So there's an understanding that this abundance is on the wane. So the goat is, let us really appreciate what this is while it lasts. And goat also likes to headbutt, right? If goat can be stubborn. And this headbutting quality is maybe useful if we're wanting to, if we are ancient people wanting to commune with the divine entities. If we kill a goat, that headbutting power, so you kill a goat, and at that moment, that headbutting power crosses over, and then maybe shout some prayer or some question, and then so this portal opens up, and the goat is able to carry it across. Monkey. So monkey is a native yang metal. Monkey is changing a lot. Monkey is the trickster. Monkey is playful. Monkey will see things from many different perspectives. Monkey likes to look at all of the kind of hang-ups of all the other signs and kind of undercut them or show them that your perspective right now is only one thing. I can see all the different perspectives. So this is the unique quality of monkey. Very perceptive, very much not kind of stuck in just kind of one thing. And monkey is, again, it's like the trickster, and does not really get embarrassed. Monkey likes to embarrass others. As a way, perhaps, of just revealing reality always from a different perspective. So, like Bagua, the monkey offers fruit. Here you go, and monkey offers fruit to the tourists and then takes it away. Rooster. So this is a native yin metal. So rooster is the regulator. So the rooster, cock-a-doodle-doo uses the voice. So the voice related to lungs, this metal idea, and regulating chi, regulating. So rooster is very articulate. Rooster is the sign of really concentrating and enunciating, speaking and articulating points. So rooster is like an encyclopedia. So rooster can store a lot of information and easily recall that information and remind all the other signs, this is what we all agreed on, or this is, just pulling information from different sources, the rooster. Dog. So dog is native yang earth, so it's opposite of dragon. So the real quality of dog is loyalty. So dog is very tribal. It is us and them. Dog can be very vicious to outsiders, but if you're within the kind of wall of family, then just utter love and utter loyalty, friendship, devotion. This is dog. Pig. So this is the last animal, pig. This is a native yin water. So pig is unreserved appetites. So just eat it all, eat it all. So the whole cycle, everything, pig sees everything and just let's feast, let's feast. A pig does not really get so hung up on generating things because pig it is at the end of the cycle and it sees that everything that is ever generated just kind of ends up in my belly. So pig is very, just completely lazy. Like pig is not a working animal. Pig is just going to eat, 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 eat. And pig just assumes, everything is just going to work out fine. We don't need to worry. It's all good. Just give me this, give me that. It's all good. Pig might overdo that. This kind of indulgence might swell. And it could be that we're just being fattened for the slaughter. So this is pig.